Poland, Germany, the Czech Republic are the leading countries in terms of the number of Ukrainian refugees accepted in 11 months. Moreover, Poland has placed on its territory more than 1.5 million people. And from the beginning of February, Ukrainians living in Poland will be able to become participants in the 500+ program. These are payments of 500 Polish zloty per month for each minor child.
For each child under the age of 18, you can receive 500 Polish zloty. The childcare allowance is granted regardless of the income received, according to the Polish edition Jenik Balticki.
In less than a year, Germany has accepted more than 1 million Ukrainian refugees. Almost 20% of them have already found a job. There are more and more employed Ukrainian refugees every month.
We left the country and a Russian missile hit a neighboring house of ours after 5 days, so it's good that we left early.
According to the Federal Office for Migration and Refugees, the majority of Ukrainians who came to Germany are about 80% women, half of them with minor children.
One of the most surprising findings of our study is that only 9% of Ukrainian refugees live in the so-called dormitories. 74% live in private housing. Among them, a quarter lives with their family members, friends or acquaintances, and 60% live in their own flat.
At the beginning of the last year, the EU allocated about 17 billion euros in post-COVID compensation to EU countries for cohesion and recovery. With the start of a full-scale war of Russia against Ukraine, the EU member states can redistribute this money to provide Ukrainian refugees with housing, education, healthcare and childcare.
This included around 7 billion euros of unspent cohesion policy funds from 2014-2020 and around 10 billion euros of funds earmarked for post-pandemic recovery under the Recovery Assistance for Cohesion and the Territories of Europe, from a post on the European Council website.
At the moment, about 8 million refugees from Ukraine live in Europe. In total, since the beginning of the full-scale invasion of Russia, more than 17 million Ukrainians have left for EU countries. 9 million of them have already returned home, despite large-scale missile attacks from the Russian Federation. Reported by Pavlo Shtelmach, Victoria Sinko, Mikita Babenko, UATV News.